1 to 4. Okay. From my limited experience, the dovetail mount is a much better option than the bayonet lug mount. For one, it's a lot slimmer in profile, and I believe it to be more secure, and there's less wobble. The problem is, most dovetail mounts, even this Norotos mount, can run you up to $500. I know a lot of people say Wilcox is the gold standard, and I would agree, but Wilcox mounts are so expensive, so I chose to go with the Norotos mount. It's actually very easy to make your own Norotos dovetail mount. First thing you're going to need to do is find a Norotos mount with a bayonet lug. These are very cheap, around $50 on eBay. You can probably find one on Amazon. So the first step is you take that mount, and then you would have to order this one piece. I ordered this dovetail adapter on the TNVC website, and it also runs you about $50. So both $50 pieces will give you a mount that runs for about $500, and it's very easy to do. Now, if you're dealing with Armacite products by FLIR, their dovetail mounts are too large and they don't fit. So you will have to do a little bit of filing, which is really easy. It's just a little too wide to fit in the mounts. As you can see here, this release lever doesn't go all the way up, which is letting you know that it's not completely engaged. So we want that lever to go all the way up to make sure that it locks right there in that groove. So we're just going to have to file down the sides. I learned that from other people's videos of Armacite products by FLIR. So first we're going to have to remove the bayonet lug locking system and put this dovetail system on. And it does line up on the grooves, so you don't have to worry about that. So first thing we're going to have to do is make sure you put it in the right position, and that would be the larger opening facing outwards. The bayonet locking lug is locked securely by these two crunch pins, right there and right there, and you only have to remove one of them. So the first step, so you don't destroy the pin, is put a piece of metal in. I put a nail, other people will put paper clips, and you're just gonna crunch the pin and then pull it out. Once the pin's removed, it should be very easy to slide off the locking bracket. And the locking bracket can be resold on eBay. I've seen people selling these on eBay, so I'll probably be doing that because I'm not really a bayonet lug fan. Once you get that pin, you should be able to slide on the dovetail adapter on the rails, no problem. So again, just making sure that we get it in the right position with the wider part facing outwards. To gain access to the release lever when the locking mechanism is contracted all the way back to the face, a lot of people mill this centerpiece out, but I'm not going to do that because I don't want to compromise the integrity and the strength of the mount, and I'll just slide it all the way forward to hit that release lever. That pin right there does need to be returned. I recommend you don't use the same pin that you extracted because you did damage it a little bit when extracting it, and you get a new crunch pin, but I don't have any on hand, and haven't had time to go to the hardware store yet, so I'm just going to go ahead and return the original crunch pin until I can get a new piece. And there you have it, a dovetail mount for about $100. This is what it looks like. You can go ahead and hit it with some spray paint. Right now it's got the dual bridge from Armacite by FLIR holding two MNVD 51s. So I hope that helped you out. I hope you can go ahead and build your mount out for the cheap. Like and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next one.